Got one on the porch already. Give me a. He took off. He took off. Got one on the porch. Come on in. Give me a thumbs up. Oh, he's gone, whoever it was. Got one on the porch. Come on in and talk to me. Let's check. Hey, Terry, how you doing, dear? Hey, Terry, let me ask you a question. Do you remember Jim Baker and Tanny Faye, that PTL thing? Well, I just found out one of my cousins, her and her husband paid a lot of money into that thing that was called Heritage USA. Of course, it went belly up. They lost a bunch of money on that. I looked that up. He's still doing stuff. Um, I'm not sure what it is, but boy, a lot of people got took on that stuff. Yeah, you're right. I've got a sneaking idea. If you had any way to prove it, you would find that several of these people, big names, is stealing. I won't call them names because some of my subscribers might. might like these people, so I ain't gonna make nobody mad. But Tammy Faye's dead. She died. But Jim Baker's still doing. He's still selling something. I'm not sure, but I don't know. There's probably a lot of. Yeah, that's what brought him down. That's what the whole thing crashed once all that come out. But Terry, what denomination are you? Like if somebody asked me that, I would say Baptist. Hey Barbara, my favorite redhead. How you doing, dear? I still haven't went to the ER. My foot all of a sudden got better. So I don't know. We're gonna see how it goes this weekend. But this morning when I got up, I hadn't felt that good in a long time. I felt good this morning. Of course, my foot's hurting a little bit now, but I've been up all day. I've been up all day. Terry, what denomination are you, dear? I'm a Baptist. Missionary Baptist. There's a lot of non-denominational churches now. A lot of non-denominational churches. I guess Terry Reed, Southern Baptist. I don't know why that Baptist church I was a member of it but I'm still a member of it for, well, let's see, 1964, 74, 84, 94, 2004, 2014, 60 years. My goodness. I'm still on the books. I wish my grandson and my wife was buried up there at that church. Bartown Baptist. They got a big cemetery right there beside the church. And some of that. When I first started going to that church, it was wooden floors. It was the heat was a big old wood burning heater sitting up front. And every Sunday morning, somebody had to go up there early and start a fire where it'd be warm for services. Pentecostal. Pentecostal. I got a friend he says that's what he is. He's kind of a pastor on and off. He don't have like a regular church. But he was a scoutmaster in our Boy Scout troop, and he wouldn't do certain things like campouts and stuff because he said he didn't have any support, parental support. But he had plenty of people that would do that. But the problem was they were ladies. And he said his religion was against that. He wasn't going to do campouts with ladies. So he wound up resigning real quick one night. When that was brought up again, he said, "Well, I'm done," and he left. Oh, I got a leg pain there. I'm thinking about changing my insurance. I'm with Aetna. And the doctor I used to go to, I can't go to him because he doesn't accept Aetna insurance. And I'm thinking about changing to another insurance company that he accepts, where I can start going back to a regular doctor without any copay. Because I can go to him now, but I have to pay regular. He won't take my insurance. And ironic, my mom had to swim with a dress on. Yeah, that sounds like the Pentecostal. Yeah. It's amazing. Back when I was a kid, going swimming, going into public places, swimming and stuff, and you never seen a girl or a woman with a bikini on. And some of these bikinis, they might as well not even be wearing nothing. But never saw bikinis back then. But now, that's all the women wear mostly. Every once in a while, you see one come out there with a full coat bathing suit on. Barbara, how you doing, dear? We're going to call back in their skinny day. um, I, I don't, most of them that I see, I don't have a problem with, but I see some, I don't really have a problem with it, but they're very, very revealing. This is lemonade. Or lemonade. I'm doing something. I know I shouldn't do this. But my daughter had a bunch of leftover antibiotic pills for an infection she had. And this here's about a full bottle. It's brought me into maybe I'll start taking some of them in case my foot won't get infected. But I'm thinking I really need to go to the yard. Um, I need to. Where's my? Oh, I want to read y'all something. Hold on a minute. Okay, this is something a black woman posted. And you know, there's a lot of stuff going on now about reparations going to black people because of the slavery and their ancestors. I'm totally against it. We didn't do it. The people that did it is dead and long gone. But this black woman wrote this, and I was really impressed with it. She said, "I'm a black woman here. What's wrong with black people? You have the audacity to even want reparations when you was never a slave. Plus, not every white person owned slaves or was a slave master. If you did your research, you would know that it was the upper high class rich people that had slaves. The majority of slaves went to Brazil. It was only 1 in 6% black slaves from ever sent to America. Others went to the Caribbean and other places. Also, if you did research, you would then find out that white people were sold as slaves by other black people. So where is those reparations from Africans? There's literally the Homme tribe that was fighting the French white people to keep slavery. How about the Ashanti tribe fighting the English during Queen Victoria's reign? They sold their own not rival tribe before you go use the rival tribes. You do know black men sold both black women and white women into slavery, but that's quiet. I'm a free black woman, but I'm tired of this victim mindset. My family came from nothing in a bad country and worked their butt off. My family is full of lawyers, Marine members, actors, doctors, and cooks. We never asked for any reparations or tried to use our race as excuses. I am a U.S. Marine and I love this country. I made it far. I earned my rank. I never made excuses or begging in this country. I found out my family were slaves and slave masters. I'm not a victim. All this can be answered if you did a history research. The past hurts and it was disgusting, but you're not a victim. So being lazy and entitled for something you didn't go through. That's from a black person. I'm totally against it, and I got my. If they started paying reparations, all three of my grandsons would be entitled to something. I don't know what, but they don't feel like that they should be getting reparations for people that didn't have nothing to do with the slavery. Uh, yeah, you're right, Terry. Um, but my daughter looks at it every morning. She changes the bandage, and it doesn't look bad or anything, but it hurts like heck. It really hurts. Um, but we're gonna wait till Monday to see what how it looks. Maybe that's her day off. Monday and Tuesdays is her day off, and we're gonna do that then, and we're gonna check on my computer, and hopefully we can afford it. I may have to ask, if it's too much, I may have to ask them to hold it till we get the money. They may have one of them things left over 30 days to be sold. I don't know. Yeah, I see a lot of ads for diabetics that they tell you to stop taking metformin or stop taking gabapentin. Uh, it's what they're telling you is not true. You don't need to be taking that meds and take this that they're selling. Well, I believe if it was some miracle cure like that, the doctors would know about it. The doctors are a lot of things. They do a lot of things to get money. But it would be such a big secret if there was something and we weren't getting it. So I think that would be out. I'm going to go in, Barbara. But you see stuff coming in. Give me some thumbs up, guys. Appreciate it so much. I only got one. But um, I'm going on out on the deck tomorrow, and I'm gonna start my seeds that my daughter brought me. I sure wish I could order me some some seeds for jalapenos, the mild jalapenos, but I don't have any money. We might come there. Oh, dragged in by my ear. Uh, I got this one here. It's got a place on the back where my hearing aid goes. The hearing aid don't bother me, but when I go in the hospital or the rehab and they put me on oxygen and that thing they hook over your ear, it makes my ears so sore. I'm thinking about if I could go to the doctor, I think I would see about if I could get oxygen subscribed to me so that I wouldn't wear it during the day, but it makes me sleep so much better when I got it on at night. And I don't know that thing they put on your finger. You know, it's just a little clip that put it on your finger, and it tells them what my oxygen is. It needs to be about 93 or 94, normal. Sometimes my level was down to around 89, but I wasn't short of breath or anything. But how in the heck can that thing go on your finger and tell what your oxygen intake is? I don't understand it. I even asked the doctor, I said, how does it know that? He said, well, I don't know. He said, I just know it works. And they always slap that oxygen on me at night when I hit the bed, and I was glad for it. But sometimes it'd be hurting my ear, and I'd take it off. And that one nurse would come in there sometimes see it off. Boy, she'd come over and turn that thing up and put it on me. She's the one. They asked something there. Are you married? Are you look? I said, no, I'm not. I'm married, but I'm a widower. And I said, I'm not looking. And she said, well, I'm a widow and I'm not looking. So check my Check oh, thank you so much, Barbara. I appreciate that. And I still haven't been to the scrapyard. Um, I tell you, if I knew when I was still in rehab, I had the option to appeal that, getting out there and stay in there longer. If I'd have known I was going to be laid up with this foot like this and not out doing anything, I would have appealed it and stayed in the rehab. I would have stayed there just as long as I could because my foot was getting looked at every morning and they would, I was getting care. And how can I do that? I can't do that. I was wondering if I could put that up. Thank you, Barbara. I appreciate it so much. Uh, I can't figure out how that $10 bill I got the other day. I want that put in my account, but I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to. Well, I guess when I go pay for something or like pay for the computer, I use what's on my card and use the cash too. Well, what is that? What is that? What is all this stuff? I don't know. Ow! I'm getting used to this flavored water. There, this is what there's different flavors, and there's 10 packs in here, and I don't. I mix one bottle this size, and then I split it and put half water in it and half water in the other bottle. I don't use it full strength. I don't like it full strength. It's too dang sweet. But it's I'm getting to where I like it. And I don't know what this is. Can you see that? A cob blueberry? I don't know what that is. Is that some kind of artificially flavored drink mix with caffeine? So it's not really a cob. That ACAI, that's very expensive. Very expensive. But yeah, I'm gonna go out tomorrow and plant some seeds. Get my plant started. If I knew I'd have money, I'll just buy plants already started. But I can't. What are you doing, buddy? Where are you at? What's he on? He's on my bed. What are you doing? Jump. Cats. I got 6 cats. I'm getting where I really like this one cat, Houdini. She's very affectionate. Now I don't eat chicken gizzards. Never have like them. I ate chicken livers. I'll have to ask my daughter about that, especially the pineapple strawberry one. I'll have, you know, I might. I don't never get out. I don't never get out. I may get on my scooter tomorrow and ride around, depending on how I feel. But I don't never get out. I don't never get to go nowhere. I guess I could ask my daughter to. Let's see, what are we doing? We're doing something. I think she was wanting to take me somewhere. Uh, there's a place over there at the Walmart where my daughter's grandson works, but it's down the road from that, and it's called Scott Springs. She was wanting to go over there. I really love that place. But the last time I was there, it was with my wife, and that's, gosh, 2007, 10. That's about 15, 16 years. I don't know how I feel about going back over. What was it that I craved at the restaurant you went to? That I craved at the restaurant? I can't remember. It's probably something I ain't got no business eating. There was one thing. Oh, was it the French fried onions? They had onions about the size of potato sticks. That thing was delicious. Chicken livers. I like chicken livers. Um, oh, every once in a while I get a pain shooting up my leg. I need to go to a doctor and see if I can get my gabapentin increased because that's for neuropathy. You know, gabapentin is a generic for Neurontin. And years ago, my wife was having to take Neurontin, and it helped her pain. But those things was like $2 a pill. They were very expensive. Oh yeah, chicken livers. But the doctor there for a while was giving her samples so she wouldn't have to buy them. But then gabapentin, the generic brand, came out, and that brought the price way down. But I may. No, I ain't gonna spend that $10 for no dinner over there. I could go by there and pick me up one. There's $6.99 for the dinner, but I ain't gonna spend no money for it. No way, no how. But I wish I knew who sent me that $10. But I guess they just wanted to remain anonymous. Ow. Where's everybody at now? I would sure like to talk to Crazy Family Chief, but it don't never. And he's still not putting no videos up. But I hate it when I get real close to somebody on YouTube and they disappear. And it's happened 2 or 3 times One time it was Free is Better 86. And I think they probably had her and her husband probably split up. I heard a rumor about that. I don't know that. But I sure liked their channel. I liked her. I wasn't crazy about her husband. And then Crazy Family, I know they was going to have to move because they couldn't afford to repair their house. And they was making payments on the house. And they moved. I don't know if they moved in an apartment or what, but they moved and they quit doing videos. And he liked chicken livers, Barbara. But I hate it. And and like the Chris and Holly show, I really like them. I'll tell you what they did that really turned me off on them. All of a sudden they said, we found the house. So I'm thinking they either buying it or renting it or something like that. But they moved into this house that wasn't theirs. It was just sitting there empty. And they was trying to take it with something called what did they call that? I can't remember. It's something if you live there so long, you own it. But it wasn't abandoned. And the police come in there and moved them out of there. So they were squatting in the house, trying to take somebody else's property. It wasn't abandoned. The taxes were being paid on everything. What was that they call that? Adverse possession or something like that. That turned me off on it. And they kept talking about flat earth and stuff like that and just a couple other things. I mean, I still like them. I don't hate them. But I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. I wish I had the stuff I sent them. I sent him stuff for building birdhouses and stuff. I sent him a roll of copper that was right expensive. But I don't hate them. And every once in a while I go in and see what they're doing. So, but there's another guy. What was his name? I can't remember. He was talking about. I mean, he just really, really had a nasty mouth. And I can tell you some of the things he said. And that absolutely turned me off. I got the heck out of there and ain't been back since. Maybe some people like that cussing. I don't know. I mean, I use things like hell and crap and shit. But I don't use none of that nasty stuff he was using. But anyhow, where's everybody at now? I've got 4 in here. How about giving me some thumbs up? I only got 2. I may not get no more people in. Where is this? This is Saturday. Saturday's probably a bad day. Yes, it is. I'm gonna come back tomorrow night once I get out there, and I wish I could upload a video. Dad, gone it. I may. Well, there's no, as far as I know, there's no free. There's no free uh, video editing software. As far as I know, I don't know. I'm really thinking I'm gonna have to. Well, my Windows Movie Maker is on my computer that's in the shop. When I get that back, I'll be able to go back on it like normal. Can y'all see that Christmas tree back? Oh, how am I doing that? Right there, still up. And it's what, February? Oh gosh, it's February 10th. And the big one's still up. And they ain't never been, them things, she put them things up before I went in the hospital and back into retail. So it's been 2 or 3 months, them things been going, and burning steady. And I look at it this way, they're sitting there burning electricity. And our bill is extremely high. But and there's so much things in here that's on. Like I have a light on in my room all the time, but I have to have. I'm trying to. I wish I had a good night light. And there's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 aquariums. It's got a big aquarium that sits across from that Christmas tree. You see that big aquarium. Then she's got 2 small ones in her room, and Donald's got 2 small ones in his room. That's 5, and they're running all the time. Uh, and Jaden, he's getting where now he turns lights off, and he, he really takes it to the extreme. I'll be in the kitchen, and he'll go to his bedroom, and he'll reach up there and turn the dang light off before he goes to his bedroom. And I'm in there trying to do something. But I ain't gonna fuss about that. I ain't gonna fuss about that. Uh, dang, it's so hard to get used to him being so tall. 6'2", and I don't think he's done growing. I don't think he's done growing. Uh, who knows how tall? I wish he was interested in basketball, but he's not. He's not interested in basketball or for any kind of sports. He's not even interested in girls. Maybe that will change. I don't know. But just have to let it play out, I reckon. He's a good kid, though. He's a pain in the ass. But most kids are. But you love them. Anyway, I've been talking 45 minutes, and nobody much has come in. Give me a thumbs up. Nobody's come in. But like it's Saturday. It's Saturday. So I'll do one tomorrow night just in case somebody's out there and wants to talk. But anyway, folks, that I'm gonna go plant some seeds in the morning. But that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I was, let's see, am I missing anything? Yeah, chicken there. I wonder if that, I don't know how much these packs here, this is generic, it's Walmart brand, but I bet you Dole costs a little bit more than that. Anyway, that's my story, folks. I'm sticking to it. I will see you in the next one. Appreciate it so much. God bless. See ya. Now I have to push that button and that button.